Welcome to Quote Core, where we delve into the minds of the world's greatest thinkers and uncover the profound wisdom their words hold. Today, we embark on a journey through the insightful quotes of George Bernard Shaw, a playwright, critic, and Nobel Prize laureate renowned for his wit, social commentary, and insightful observations on life, love, and the human condition. Quote 1. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Shaw encourages us to embrace the role of creators in our own lives. Instead of searching for a predetermined path, he urges us to actively mold our destinies, shaping ourselves into the individuals we aspire to be. Quote 2. The only man who behaves sensibly is my tailor. He takes my measurements anew each time he sees me, while all the rest go on with their old measurements and expect me to fit them. Here, Shaw uses the metaphor of tailoring to highlight the importance of adaptability. Sensible living involves constant reassessment and adjustment, much like a tailor customizing a suit or a changing figure. Quote 3. Wisdom is the supreme part of happiness. Shaw reminds us that true happiness is intricately tied to wisdom. It's not just about fleeting pleasures, but about cultivating a deep understanding of life, ourselves, and the world around us. Quote 4. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Communication is more than words, it's about comprehension. Shaw's insight warns us against assuming that just because we speak, understanding has occurred. True communication demands a shared understanding. Quote 5. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Shaw beautifully encapsulates the essence of progress. Change is the catalyst for growth, and an open mind is the key that unlocks the door to positive transformation. Quote 6. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Mistakes are stepping stones to wisdom. Shaw encourages us to embrace the process of learning through trial and error, asserting that an active, mistake-laden life is more fulfilling than a passive one. Quote 7. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Shaw's wisdom is a call to action. Instead of being discouraged by naysayers, he prompts us to focus on our goals and drown out the doubters. Actions speak louder than words. Quote 8. The power of accurate observation is commonly called cynicism by those who have not got it. Observation is a powerful tool. Shaw notes that those who lack this skill may misinterpret it as cynicism. Accurate observation is not negativity, but a deeper understanding of the world. Quote 9. The moment we want to believe something, we suddenly see all the arguments for it, and become blind to the arguments against it. Our desires can blind us to opposing perspectives. Shaw warns against the tunnel vision that arises when we selectively focus on arguments that align with our preconceived beliefs. Quote 10. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. Shaw empowers us to be the change we wish to see. Instead of waiting for leaders, he encourages us to initiate positive change on a personal level, creating a ripple effect. Quote 11. There are those that look at things the way they are, and ask why I dream of things that never were, and ask why not. Shaw's words inspire us to question the status quo and dream beyond existing boundaries. It's the dreamers who push the boundaries of what's possible. Quote 12. The liar's punishment is not in the least that he is not believed, but that he cannot believe anyone else. Shaw delves into the consequences of deceit. The liar not only loses trust, but also becomes trapped in a web of disbelief, unable to trust others. Quote 13. You see things, and you say, why? But I dream things that never were, and I say, why not? Here, Shaw champions the dreamer's mindset. While some question why, the dreamer envisions a world that has never been and challenges the status quo by asking, why not? Quote 14. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Shaw celebrates the unreasonable ones, the visionaries, who refuse to conform. Progress, he argues, depends on those who challenge the established norms and push for change. Quote 15. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Shaw's wisdom urges us to view life as a canvas for self-creation. Instead of searching for a predetermined identity, we're encouraged to actively shape and mold our own destinies. Quote 16. The golden rule is that there are no golden rules. Shaw challenges the notion of rigid rules. Life is dynamic, and he suggests that instead of adhering blindly to rules, we should be open to the flexibility that different situations demand. Quote 17. Better keep yourself clean and bright. You are the window through which you must see the world. Shaw uses the metaphor of a window to convey the importance of maintaining personal clarity. How we perceive the world is directly influenced by the state of our own window. Quote 18. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. Shaw's insight into success emphasizes the importance of learning from mistakes. True success lies not in perfection, but in the ability to grow and evolve from each experience. Quote 19. Beware of false knowledge. It is more dangerous than ignorance. Shaw issues a warning about the perils of false knowledge. Ignorance can be corrected through learning, but false knowledge can lead us astray, causing greater harm. Quote 20. The greatest of evils and the worst of crimes is poverty. Shaw's words bring attention to the profound injustice of poverty. He challenges us to view it not just as an economic issue, but as a grave evil that demands our collective attention and action. Conclusion. George Bernard Shaw's insightful quotes serve as timeless reminders of the profound truths that shape our lives. His wit, wisdom, and unconventional perspectives challenge us to think deeply about our existence, our relationships, and our pursuit of happiness. Let these quotes inspire you to embrace life, embrace love, and embrace the power of your own unique voice. What's your favorite Shaw quote? Share it with us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into Shaw's wisdom, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming quote explorations. Until next time, keep seeking wisdom, and remember, every quote has a story.